Cold War has been out for quite a few weeks now, and because of that we have plenty of Easter eggs and references to go off of and bring up in this video. Welcome to COD Globe, where today we're going to be looking at some of the coolest Easter eggs and references in Call of Duty Cold War. Now this is including the campaign multiplayer and the zombies mode, and I have to say it's pretty awesome how many references and Easter eggs can be slapped into one Call of Duty game. Without further ado, let's get started. With this Easter egg by far being one of my personal favorites, it's pretty awesome to see how Modern Warfare and Black Ops have finally intercrossed in their series. In the mission where you have to infiltrate a Soviet base, you wind up meeting the longly hated, very well known antagonist of the Modern Warfare series, Imran Zakhaev, who is the main villain in the first Modern Warfare game and is actually brought up again in Modern Warfare 2019. This is the first time we've seen Zakhaev in 13 years, and it's pretty awesome to see how he is now. It's pretty awesome to see him in his younger days. For the next Easter egg, we have Burger Town. The whole Burger Town joke was introduced to Call of Duty way back in Modern Warfare 2. When the Russians were infiltrating Washington, D.C. and you were playing with the Rangers, the US was fighting Russia on their own home grounds in Washington, D.C. In one of these missions, you have to take a defensive position up in a fast food restaurant that has a large similarity to some modern American fast food restaurants. In this game, we have Burger Town, which ends up becoming kind of a long-running joke in the Call of Duty series. We see it in Warzone, we see it in Modern Warfare, and we also see it in Black Ops Cold War. But you and Woods end up infiltrating a Russian test site that is made to look like Little Town, USA. There's a certain building in this area that represents a Burger Town. Hopefully, Burger Town will be a piece of comedic gold that will be brought up in every Call of Duty after this, because really, you can't go wrong with Burger Town. And I cannot be the only one that's curious to have a Burger Town burger. I am really hungry right now. For the next one, we have teddy bears. Now, teddy bears have been around in the Call of Duty series for a very long time. If you've played any zombies mode, you know that mischievous teddy bear always pops up at the worst time and takes away your glorious box. We see the teddy bears in the Modern Warfare campaigns, on some Modern Warfare maps such as High Rise from Modern Warfare 2, on the wing of Crash Site in the Zombies mode, and in one of the missions on the Cold War campaign. For our next Easter egg, we are bringing up another fan favorite character, the main antagonist from Black Ops 2, Raul Menendez, the founder of Corestille. Whether you love him or hate him, you have to admit he has some charm. Because the game relatively takes place around the time when Raul was starting to build his influence, when you play the map Cartel, you can see all around the map that there are posters and photos of Raul Menendez lingering around the map. It's crazy to know what will soon become of this man. He will go from being a drug runner to being a cult leader to being the man that almost nearly took down the US government. By the way, it goes without saying that Black Ops 2 is still my favorite Call of Duty of all time, and nobody can tell me otherwise. And while we're on the subject of Menendez, our next Easter egg is actually Papa Menendez. It's actually Papa Menendez, also known as Raul Menendez's father. I'm talking about Raul Menendez's father, who was also known as a main antagonist in the PS Vita installment of Black Ops Declassified. Now, you end up killing Menendez's father in this game, and in Cold War, on the Cartel map, in the same building where you can find Menendez's pictures, you can actually find Menendez's father's dead body. And due to the date of the attack that you're playing on when you're playing the map Cartel, it's actually the exact same day that his father ended up dying. So you are playing on the exact same day in the exact same scenario that you did in Black Ops Declassified. However, your mission in Declassified was to kill Raul Menendez's father. And we go on to the next Easter egg, which takes place in a Vietnam mission. Now, of course, you're going over memories, I sarcastically say while air quoting. Adler is telling you about the memories you had while in Vietnam. Now, if you ignore Adler's instructions and go explore on the map, you will actually find a little foxhole. Now, upon entering this foxhole, I feel like you would get a lot of immediate Black Ops 1 feelings. After climbing down a little bit, you end up falling down this hole and entering a very large, dark cave. And while exploring this cave, you wind up meeting a very familiar kind of enemy. zombies, and a lot of them. A horde of zombies come after you. Who knew that the zombie virus 115 actually ended up making it all the way over to Vietnam? Now, of course, this has nothing to do with the actual campaign. It was just a really cool and interesting and really crazy way to show zombies in the campaign. Now, of course, we have to end off with the funniest Easter egg. Now, if you go to do a part of the Easter egg for the new zombies map, Die Machine, of course I butchered that name, I don't know German. If you go down into the facility where the Pack-a-Punch is, and you wind up shooting a few glowy white dots, you immediately get transported to this dance party. Now, when I say dance party, I wholeheartedly mean a dance party. Where you can see zombies dancing and just a whole lot of lights going off, just enjoying yourself and having a good time. However, if you look immediately to the left once you spawn in, there are 4 zombies holding a box on their shoulders while dancing. This is an immediate reference to the very popular coffin dance meme. I'm not going to include Astronomia, and yes, that is the name of the song. Before anybody says, the name of the song is not Coffin Dance, it is Astronomia. I actually knew about the song before the meme became popular, and I'm very happy that I knew about that. And with that being said, that is going to be the end of this video. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you all go and check out these Easter eggs yourself. Now, of course, I did not get every Easter egg in the game. There are very few people that are able to get every Easter egg in the game. Easter eggs are very hard to find, and if you guys find any, please let us know in the comments, because we'd love to hear it. That's going to be it for this episode of COD Globe, and we cannot wait to see you in the next one.